Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It's always an oh boy morning.
It is. Oh boy. Oh girl.
Oh boy, oh girl.
Oh people.
It is the day.
This is the day.
The day.
This is
currently.
it. Yeah, this is the day. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Wouldn't that be great if you had an alarm clock that was like that?
It's the day. It's the day. Hey, it's the day. Get up.
This is the day.
This is the day right now. Oh,
You wake up.
We gotta.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this
Oh,
is
boy.
the day.
And then it gets louder.
Welcome. Welcome to This
boy.
is the day. We should market that.
I was gonna say, that's what you want to wake up to in the
Surely we
morning.
could make an app, right?
Oh yeah, and it can go off like 10 minutes before the show starts. This is the day.
This is the day.
Oh
boy.
Hey,
oh boy.
boy.
Oh yeah. Because you want more of this in your
It's your
life.
reminder of this is the day.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to This is the Day, Monday edition with me, Bo Chansey, and
Arianna Earnshaw.
that's right. We're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we got some great news and good words to share, some encouragement. And speaking of sharing, yes, it's good to share. Share something good.
Excellent to share.
It is excellent to share. Sharing is excellent.
Yeah.
So share the show.
Share the show, please.
Yeah.
I will give big please on that one.
Yeah.
Really would like that.
It's true. We track how many shares of the show there are and when people share it. And I'm just going to let you all know that when Arianna asks you to share the show, you've not been doing it, which means we're probably not going to ask her back.
Yeah.
Just-
So this will be my last. This is the day.
So
And it's your fault.
if you like Arianna at all,
Yeah. You have to prove it. Because they're gonna give me the boot if you guys don't share the show. So I need you to share the show, please, so
Yeah.
I can come back.
Yeah,
I
for
really
sure.
like being here.
Yeah. Well,
lot.
it was a good run.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't. Nobody shared the show.
Yeah,
so.
I did.
Yeah. Well, I do appreciate you doing what we ask people to do. That's
Yeah.
always a good thing. So anyway, it costs you nothing. Share the show. Whether you're watching live or on demand on Facebook or YouTube, we'd love for you to share the show. You never know who might stumble across it, and be encouraged. Bring a smile to someone's face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plenty of other stuff being shared out there. Let's counteract the negative sharing with some positive sharing.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, Monday edition. So welcome, hello, and Arianna.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about our to-doings, your to-doings, in a moment. But we'd like to know about your to-doings.
Arguably more
Oh, I think so.
than
yeah.
ours.
Yeah, my life is so boring and drab.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it is.
yeah, I would say that was mean, but yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, but we'd love to know about your to-doings. It's 34 degrees this morning.
Yeah, that unacceptable. But
Yeah, agreed. Like, I hate to acknowledge that,
yeah,
but
no.
wowzers, definitely some changes in the air, which could be changing some of your to-doings.
And I mean, we choose to live in New England. I love New England.
Me too.
And I love all the seasons. But this first week might be a little difficult for me. I had to defrost my car this morning. I set my defroster last night because I was like, it's getting a little chilly. And then I woke up this morning, I was like, no. There's no way that it went from like t-shirt weather immediately right into defrost your car for 10 minutes weather. I'm like, no, there's no way. So I didn't. Then I walked outside and it was 30 degrees. And then I looked at my car and it was just like windows completely iced over. And I was like, okay.
Unacceptable.
Okay, winter, I see you skipping fall.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
But this is the day.
But this is the day.
It may not be the day you wanted.
It's not.
Not the day you would have planned.
Weather-wise, no.
No, but it's the day you got.
It is, and it'll
Yeah.
be a good one.
And I, too, am in denial. My living room was a cool 52
Oh, no.
degrees this morning.
Nope.
And I'm not turning the heat on.
That's
I'm
bold.
not doing it. I like to see how long we can go.
No, everybody always does that. Everybody always is like, I don't turn my heat on. I see how far I can get into fall before
See if we can
I
make it
turn
to
my heat on.
December.
Yeah, I'm like, no. Like, first signs of chilly, I'm like, let's crank that sucker. But also, not my, like, whole house heat, I guess. I have, like, a little electric plug-in heater in my room. But my dad will, like, come upstairs and be like, are you, like, cranking the heat in there? I'm like, yeah, it's 85 in here.
Right. Yeah, so all we learned from that is you don't pay the bills.
I don't know.
That's all we learned there. That's all we learned there. That's all.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
I like to do the turn it on really high and then turn it off because it gets too hot for like 2
Oh,
hours.
you know
and
what?
then
It's
turn
too
it on really
hot.
high, and then turn it off for 2 hours and then turn it on really
Stop it.
on, off, on, off, on, off.
There's people watching right now who are like, they're like having PTSD. Like, stop.
Yeah. That's how I like my weather, just super sporadic and all over the place.
So as you think about your to-doings, maybe send us a picture of your thermostat.
Yeah. How low can you go?
Maybe a fire pit.
That's a good way to stay warm.
You know, a picture or a video from apple picking. You know, you pay
Yes.
someone to do their labor. Whatever.
Absolutely, that is
whatever you want to do.
interesting, but sure.
Sure. If you want to send a video of you pouring out a pumpkin spice coffee so you could save someone else from having to, that's like paying it forward right there.
Buying a pumpkin
I'm going to buy all the
latte
pumpkin spice
to then
lattes,
throw it out.
dump them out so nobody has to suffer through that.
I would disagree.
It's just, you know, I'm just
I
thinking
don't
of
like pumpkin spice, but
ways people can
that
give
seems
back.
gold. That's like not liking caramel and then buying all the caramel.
Caramel?
Caramel.
Caramel?
Caramel. This is a discussion for another day.
What?
This is a rant topic.
We're talking about caramel?
Caramel.
Actually, I'm with you on that
Yeah, I know. I could tell you were with me. I could tell that you were gonna break because
know,
it's
there is an
caramel.
A there.
Because it is. Because I'm correct.
Now, here's the thing. I have said caramel.
I've said caramel too.
Like it's a
I'm not, no,
it's
no,
a
no.
caramel apple.
Yeah, right. Well,
I don't know why.
I don't know
but
that
it's a
I would say
caramel
that.
apple.
I don't know in what scenario I would say caramel, but I know that I've said it. And when
I know.
other people say it, like if like, I wouldn't typically be like caramel, but I have occasionally for because it's a topic. But.
Okay. But here's the thing. Like if I mispronounce something, I'm willing to admit it.
I'll admit it, but I'm
And
probably
make a
gonna.
change.
And no, I'm probably not gonna make the change.
Well, that's that immaturity.
Yeah, immaturity.
You spend all your changes on the thermostat,
Yeah,
apparently.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
So you can send us your to-do-ins at thisistheday@manchesterchristian.com, and we'd love to share some of those on the show.
Yeah.
Share some good stuff. So speaking of to-do-ins, Arianna, what did you do this weekend?
This weekend was a good one.
Okay.
It's a good one. Saturday was pretty chill, pretty relaxing. I got some things done that I needed to do. Memorized some songs. It was fun. It was good. Pretty relaxing. And then Sunday, last night, I went to a rehearsal for a regional night of worship with a few different churches and worship leaders in the region. So that's going to be October 4th, if you're wondering, at the Centerpoint Fields. But it was just a fun night of just encouragement and excitement in like a safe gathering way, and it was just really encouraging. I had a good time. But more than this weekend, I need to talk about this morning.
Okay.
Because something really special happened.
Okay. This morning.
This morning.
Hot off the presses.
Yep, like
Okay.
like minutes ago.
Okay.
I was driving
Breaking
in,
news.
okay, and I'm just driving up the driveway here at Bedford campus, MCC, and I am halted by many turkeys. Let's just watch this video I took.
Okay.
Hi, can I come through, please? Oh, are you gonna go first? Look at them run. Hi, good morning. Good morning. Hi. Oh, good morning. Okay. Did you see them run? They're like,
I love the Turks.
their legs like do that funny thing where they're like.
I know. I always feel a little bad whenever I pull up next to like a herd of turkeys. Which I saw one the other day. It was like at least 30 plus. I was trying
That's
to count.
crazy.
It was the biggest like herd of turkeys I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And I love the little turklets.
Is that what they're called?
That's what I call them.
Okay.
I don't know. No
that's
technical
fine.
terms.
I
but
just wasn't sure.
feel free to adopt it. Because I narrate when I see we're not even recording. I'm narrating like you do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I call them the little turklets. But I'm always like, no, don't run. It's okay. Because
So I will wait for you.
it looks laborious
Yeah, they're like, help.
for them to run. So I'm like, no, it's fine. Take your time. I'll just hang out here and watch.
It was like shocking almost. They were like blending it like for some reason at the angle I drove up at and then like turned at, they were like, you couldn't quite see them, and then all of a sudden it was just like so many of them, and I was like, where did you guys come from?
Yeah.
You were not here a second ago. Now there's 15 of you. So, but yeah, that was awesome. I got distracted from all my weekend to-doings because the turkeys this morning were so amazing.
I love them. It's a strange thing. I had never seen a wild turkey until I moved here.
Really?
So until 10 years ago, yeah, this is not common.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be.
Like what you do understand,
Yeah.
like we live in the sticks.
No, I know, but it wouldn't be. But you know, I've only ever lived here, so turkeys have just been like all around me.
Yeah,
My whole life, I've been surrounded by turkeys.
I moved from the suburbs.
Yeah, right.
And now
Why
I have
would you?
a septic tank and a well. I don't know how any of it works.
You're living in
but
like
I
a
have
major
it.
city. You're like not. You're telling me you're not seeing little turkeys run
You're not
around
seeing
in
the
all the
turkeys.
major cities.
Yeah. Well, not that I'm aware of. I haven't. You know.
Maybe.
Of course, 2020 is a little different.
Yeah, we don't really know. Perhaps
Different
now.
kinds of turkeys in the major city.
New York City.
Yeah. I'm not. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love the turkeys. You ever seen a turkey fly?
No.
Wow. So yeah, when we first moved here, we had some turkeys in our yard, and you know we have a fence, and so I was like, oh, it'll be fun. I'm gonna chase a turkey. So this is like the one and only time I chased a turkey.
Yeah.
And I ran out of the house to chase the turkey. The kids were watching, and I got within like 10 feet of it, and all of a sudden its wings came out and it shot straight up. And I didn't know they could fly. I had no idea. Because, I mean, they're always running around.
Yeah, right, I've
They're always
never
walking
seen-
around. And
yeah.
just straight up,
You're like,
way up high in a tree.
blast off.
And I went, last time I chased a turkey?
You're like, I'm sorry, turkey.
I don't want to fight it.
Into the tree.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen a turkey in a tree.
Yeah.
Never chased a turkey.
Well,
Maybe that's why.
maybe some future to-doings.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Probably walk outside right now and make it happen. It was only minutes ago that a turkey was there.
You, before we started, you also shared one other thing that you did this weekend
Oh, yeah.
that I'm really excited about. And you helped record a new family experience
Yeah.
starting this Thursday.
Yeah.
That'll be available on demand. You want to tell everybody about it?
Yeah, so we recorded yesterday as well, earlier in the day. We recorded some family worship catered to elementary kids, which is super exciting. And we had some kids come and we danced it up, and it's going to be just the coolest experience that families get to experience together. Like being guided through the service in a bit of a different way, but there will be new worship for that family service, and we can't wait. It was a blast. The kids had fun, and we're so excited to make this happen. So.
I'm pumped about it.
Yeah. me
So
too.
starting this Thursday, available on demand.
Yep.
There will be a family worship experience that has the same message
Yep.
that's being preached in the regular service I'm preaching the message, but then with some elementary geared music, and then some discussion pieces for families that are built into the sermon. So whoever is participating in that has kind of control to take as long as you'd like, and having a worship service in your home or wherever you're gathered with kids.
Yeah.
We also have one for anybody, similar format, same message with discussion built into the message where it's on demand for anybody, whether you're watching with a spouse, a roommate, a family with older children, or a group of any size. And that'll be available on demand as well. So
Yeah.
2 new things kicking off this week that we're really jazzed about.
Yeah.
So, love that. Love it.
Super excited.
Can't wait.
I have a question.
Okay.
What'd you do this whole weekend?
What?
What'd you do the whole
I don't
weekend?
understand what you're
I
talking
want to
about.
know
Do you speak
what
English?
you did the
You're a
weekend.
mumbler.
The weekend, please.
Mumbler.
Plans.
What are you saying?
I would like to know.
Can you
What'd you
enunciate
do
clearly?
this weekend?
Oh, I don't talk about that. I don't even know why I don't.
I got nervous to ask the question. That's why I stumbled, because you always say that. And you never
Well, I
wanna
don't.
talk about
I don't. I don't want to talk about it
Okay.
for the normal reasons. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's nobody's business, especially not yours.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I'm sorry.
no.
Yeah, I keep asking, and it's really kind of rude of me to continue asking and to keep pressuring you to talk about your weekend. So it is my fault, and I am sorry. I hope you can forgive me. And you never have to talk. You don't have to talk about them. You don't have to talk about your plans. You're to doing.
I feel like you're being a little heavy-handed there.
No,
over
I
there.
mean it.
I'm starting to feel a little bit manipulated.
I'm so sorry.
Which does not work with me.
I'm so sorry.
It doesn't. I'm staying firm. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want you to talk about it
And here's
because
why.
I pressured you.
But I feel like I have to explain why I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about it because, as I had mentioned previously on This Is the Day, we were going for our four-peat in the Do You Know Him golf tournament.
Yes.
So Do You Know Him Ministries ministers to our neighbors in the Manchester area in powerful, powerful ways, sharing the love of Jesus, connecting people to God, to people, and to the mission of Jesus, and meeting practical needs and like really tangible ways of sharing God's love. And I love this ministry and all the things that happen there. But they do a fundraising golf tournament every year, and myself, Ace, my son, and our friends Chris and his son Noah. We've won it. We'd won it 3 years in a row, so we were going for the four-peat. And so we went up Saturday, a little bit different this year, tee times, and weren't really hanging out. And we played, and we finished 13 under. But apparently the winning score was 14 under.
Oof.
So, which means that we did not four-peat. We were losers. Because, you know, if you're not first, you're last. If you're not first, you're last. And I feel like a loser today on Monday.
You should not.
Yeah, well, I do. And that's why I didn't want to talk about it. And, but they did, this was good. They raised quite a bit of money for Do You Know Him? And so really excited about that.
Sweet.
And, Dan Christopher did an amazing job running the tournament. And anyway, praying for them and all the things that happened there. Ace won a raffle.
Yeah, a raffle?
Because they had raffle tickets. And he put some in one of the things for some golf apparel, a shirt and a pullover.
Nice.
Yeah, and they were a size large, and he's not a large, so. I have a new shirt and a new pullover.
Funny. You're like, thanks for winning.
Good job, buddy.
You're mine now.
way to win.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got a new outfit.
So you did win.
No.
You are a winner.
Oh, no, that's not true.
A winner by chance.
Yeah, wasn't excited
Chancy.
about that. Didn't want to talk about it. But what I do want to talk about is the verse of the day.
Yes.
YouVersion Bible app, verse of the day. They give us a verse every day. So you can download the app, get the verse of the day, read through it. First things first, kind of seek God first, open up the scriptures. You can read one verse. I like to read the whole chapter to get it in its context and kind of meditate and pray through it. And then you have something really worth sharing. So today's verse of the day is from 1 John 4:18. And it says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. I'm going to read it one more time. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. All right, Arianna, what jumps out at you there?
Something we talked about last week briefly. Don't like despise the Lord's like correction. What the word I'm looking
Discipline?
for is not discipline. Thank you. So to not fear that discipline as well kind of stands out to me. Like don't let yourself fall into like a state of like, oh no, like I'm gonna have punishment like come to me, because everything that God does for us is out of love, and so any of that only comes from His perfect love and love that we strive to show others. So it's kind of cool. Like don't fear that discipline. Kind of makes the connection in this verse to me a little bit from last week.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
I don't
cool.
want to fear that.
No.
I don't. Yeah.
Which is, it's interesting to me because there is, we look at the context of the scriptures as a whole, from Genesis to Revelation, 66 books, 39 Old Testament, 27 New, in the story of God. And there is talk about fear of the Lord.
Yeah.
And a fear, that kind of fear is not a fear that repulses, but a fear that compels. It draws us in. So it's a reverent awe, like an awestruck wonder, to understand His great power.
Yeah.
And His holiness and His righteousness, and His authority and His dominion is like, oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
But then the element that He is love, God is love. So in 1 John That's what it's saying. It's kind of the theme that God is love. He is love. And so there is no fear in love, but perfect fear perfect love drives out fear. And so as I was just kind of chewing on that, kind of wrestling with, okay, the fear of the Lord, but there is no fear in love, and this perfect love drives out that fear.
Right.
So the more that we're drawn into God's presence and a relational knowledge of him, the more we experience and understand perfect love. In his perfect love, there is no punishment because it's already been taken care of.
Yeah.
So there's this cool word, it's called propitiation. Propitiation. And it means that God took his wrath out upon himself. And so the wages of sin is death, or the consequences of sin is death, separation from life. But when Jesus died on the cross, this was love, personified, God in flesh. And this is what he did for us. He received the consequences, or the wages, of my sin inside of him. And so because of that, he's already done that. There's no fear in that, because fear has to do with punishment. And anyway, so the one who fears is not made perfect in love. So if we're sitting around, fearful, like if we're going, like what happens when you die, and you ask somebody that question, and they go, well, I sure hope I get to heaven. It's usually that statement right there is usually like a really shaky hope, because I always will ask a follow-up, well, what do you mean you hope you get to heaven? How does that work? Well, I mean, hope God will let me in. Okay, well, why would he let you in? Well, I mean, I think, I hope my good deeds outweigh my bad deeds. Like it.
Yeah.
Like it's if you get above 51%, and it's like, whoa, heaven is perfect. God is perfect. In order for heaven to be perfect, there can be no imperfection. And so we are like totally reliant on him and his work that he's done. And as we trust in him in that, well, there's no fear. Like death, okay. I mean, yeah, I have a desire to live, and to live for Jesus and to build into his eternal kingdom, but not afraid, because I have this confidence, not in myself. That'd be a terrible hope.
Yeah.
But I have a confidence in who God is and what he's done and what he's promised to do.
Yeah, there's no fear of falling below the 50% mark.
Yeah, because it's 100% based on Jesus, not based on me.
Yeah.
Based on the work that he's done. That he's removed my sin from me as far as the east is from the west.
Yeah.
It's done with. Yeah.
It's encouraging.
Verse of the day.
I love it.
That's worth sharing.
Yeah.
Happy to share that. I'm not sure this is worth sharing, but we're going to do it anyway.
Okay.
It gets some traction. People like it.
Uh-huh.
The Triforce Troopers.
Oh, worth sharing.
You love them.
I love them.
I do too.
I love you guys.
So we got the Triforce Troopers, our Bedford campus team, have prepared another episode of Triforce Troopers.
Triforce Troopers, here we go! Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Triforce Troopers. In this one, we are doing sack races.
Sack races!
On
Let's
your
go!
feet, grab a trash bag, grab some friends, and all you're gonna do is go as fast as you can to the finish line. Here's the key: you're only allowed to hop. All right, guys, ready?
Ready?
Okay. Jay, ready to count us down?
3, 2, 1.
That was pure gold.
Who won?
Josh. Josh won. His knee crossed the tape. It broke the tape.
The knee.
The knee caught it. Yeah,
The
whatever
knee.
hits the tape first. His knee caught the tape.
That's a
Josh won the victory.
Yeah, that's a move right there.
Jay Rose broke into a gallop somewhere in the middle there. I'm
Yep.
not sure that was legal.
Yeah, I know the two-stepper.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think it was supposed to be a
It was a
hopping
hop,
motion.
yeah.
You propel your, but there was some clip-clopping.
He went from bunny rabbit to little pony, my little pony. In there.
My little pony.
In there. Chitwood never had a chance.
No,
I don't know
she
what
fell
happened
behind
there.
early.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
But wow, that was.
Yeah, that was exciting, thrilling, amazing, inspiring.
I know.
I'm in awe.
I didn't.
I love them.
I did
They're
too.
amazing.
That
Every
was,
second of that was amazing.
that was fantastic. So it was nice to see Josh get a victory there.
Yeah.
It's good. Good. Good to see.
Lucy has that.
Good to see
victory.
that. All right. So that ended up being more sharing.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it was good.
You
Love
should
that.
share the show so that people can at least see that.
For sure.
Because that's definitely worth it.
Thanks, Triforce Troopers.
Yeah.
All right, closet calendar.
Okay. All right.
I don't know how we go from Triforce Troopers
I
to
don't know. It just
closet
seems
calendar.
wrong. But
I don't know. Now the closet calendar's trying to like dictate how we experience the week.
no,
Feels a bit heavy-handed.
no.
How about a closet calendar? You let us, enjoy each day as they come. This is the day. It's one page a day, but now you're making comments on all the other days.
Yeah,
So
what authority do you have?
I don't know,
calendar?
but I go in there, per the Sumster's decree, this calendar dwells in my closet. I pull off a page a day, and I share it on the show. So, okay. This is how the days feel.
Okay.
How the days feel.
Alrighty.
So here we go. How do you read the first one?
Monday.
It does not say Monday. It says Moon Day.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know if we're like celebrating the moon or cows or what's happening here.
Huh?
What? I think is the closet calendar trying to tell us that Mondays feel really long?
Yes.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. And then you got
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Then you got
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Is this like? I feel like it's pushing a pro-pot agenda on us. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Did that make that guy?
Yeah.
You chuckled there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like,
All
yeah,
right.
we don't need the chuckle today because that was it.
Okay. And then we've got
Thursday. I wanted to roll the R.
Thursday.
Thursday.
I'm through with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Through.
Then you just got-
I'm through with it.
I feel bad for Friday.
Friday.
Friday's, I'm Friday.
Hi, I'm Friday.
Friday. Okay.
Friday.
Friday. Sturdy.
Sturdy.
No vowels.
Sturdy. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sturdy. Oh! Sunday is just sturdy, followed by and then moon day. It starts all over again. Moon day.
I feel like I just lived a whole week through that calendar, and I wasn't
Did we
ready for
not?
that. I wasn't.
We
I wasn't
didn't?
ready for that.
Oh, because it
felt
felt like an
week.
eternity
I
of
know.
time there. Yeah, no. I
People
thought we
watching-
did. I
People
thought
watching the show
yeah.
were like,
I
okay.
thought we circled back to next Monday. Through
My
that.
favorite is in the chat when they're like, all right, move it along.
They're like,
I'm like,
yeah.
get your own show.
Next.
Why don't you get your own show? Tell me to move it along. No, you're right. We should.
Yeah, but we should probably move it along
Move
though.
it
Yeah, so okay, we hear you. All right.
Yeah, we
yeah.
feel you even if we
All
don't
right.
necessarily hear you
All
right
right.
now.
Yeah.
Move it along, Chancey. Okay, moving along. All right, so there's the closet calendar. Done with that.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
in the kitchen, we've got a calendar on the fridge that gives us a national day to celebrate. So
do
we
like
love
to
that.
celebrate.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a Monday and our Moon Day, and I need a reason to celebrate. I'm not sure how you feel about this, but today is National Mini Golf Day.
I feel neutral.
Neutral.
Yeah,
You have no reaction to mini golf.
not really.
Like if somebody said to you, hey, you want to go play mini golf?
I'd be like, yeah, sure. But then if those plans got canceled, I'd be like, okay.
Like if you got to the mini golf place and they're like, sorry, we're closed.
Yeah, or like, yeah, right.
You
like,
don't care?
I would be like, oh, okay, let's pivot and find something else. I
I find that a little disappointing because I love the mini golf.
Maybe it's that I haven't been mini golfing in maybe 10 years, maybe more. So like,
Well, you need to plan a mini golf excursion.
okay. Yeah, I hear you.
It's
That
National
excites
Mini
me
Golf Day.
because maybe I'll find a newfound love for mini golf, and then I'll have some better reactions.
Mini
But
golf's
as of right now, I'm neutral.
Cool thing about mini golf is you don't actually have to go somewhere to play mini golf. You can make your own mini golf course.
Huh.
Yeah. So here at the Bedford campus, I've played a lot of mini golf.
Yep.
And the way we play mini golf at the Bedford campus is a pretty large building. But all you got to do is you pick a tee box, so a place where you're going to start from, and then you pick a hole. So you could say, okay, here's the tee box. Now the hole is going to be the door leading into the men's bathroom upstairs. And then you can give one stipulation, like you have to ride the elevator.
Got it.
Okay. And then you just play. You play to a certain score. And so I played a lot. I feel like I was the mini golf champion. And then it turns out the Triforce Troopers, they thought they'd play a little mini golf. But apparently it was like the mini golf invitational, and I guess my invitation got lost in the mail because
Okay.
it's the Triforce Troopers,
right.
Not the Four Force. I don't know. Finest, I don't know. But I wasn't invited, and so they did a little mini golf competition,
They did.
and Josh was the champ,
Yeah.
just like he was in
Yeah.
the sack race. Josh was the champ, and so I had just issued a challenge. I was like, I don't think you're the champ. Pretty sure I'm the champ. So
Okay.
we took the Triforce Troopers champ of mini golf, and then me, the challenger, and we did the championship of the universe. So let's watch that.
All right, it's National Mini Golf Day, and I'm here to challenge the Triforce Trooper champion in a little church mini golf. Let's do this. So since golf is, a game for gentlemen, game of respect. In your face!
I won.
Yay!
I won.
Bowen.
Mini golf champion of the universe. Yeah, feel like a winner.
After watching that, I think I want to change my neutral because that looked so fun.
It is fun.
I want to play mini golf now so bad. Like I have an urge to need to play mini golf. So maybe I'm not as neutral as I thought because that made me excited.
Mini golf is fun. National Mini Golf Day.
I'm gonna have to make that happen.
Play a little mini golf.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll be fun.
All right. Okay.
All right, so it's Moon Day.
It's Moon Day, so maybe to make this day go by a little faster, you just need a little motivation.
I think probably I do.
Motivation Monday.
Motivation Moon Day.
It's just a motivational Monday. I wish it was Monday.
Yeah, that'll never get old.
No.
Never.
Not at all.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
All right.
So we got a little motivation for you.
Yeah, we do.
Motivational poster.
Absolutely.
Get you going on Monday. You want to read this one to us?
Yeah. It says, see good in all things.
Okay.
Just a little reminder on your Monday. Hey, see the good in all things.
In all things,
Yeah.
see the good.
Yeah, make it a point to pull some good out of today.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I pictured there?
What?
I pictured, like, you ever, like, gone into the fridge and needed some, like shredded cheese?
Sure.
And you open up the bag and there's just, like, green stuff in there.
you're like,
It's, like, molded. It's gotten a little old.
Yeah.
And you just want to throw the whole thing out.
Mm.
But have you ever been pretty desperate, like for some nachos or quesadilla or something, and you're picking through, finding the non-moldy cheeses?
No, I've never been so desperate for nachos
Boy,
that
I
I've
love
removed
the nachos, yeah.
the mold from my cheese.
Yeah. See the good in that in that moldy bag of cheese.
Uh-huh.
People are like, that's it. I've been trying to put my finger on 2020. It's a moldy bag of cheese.
It's a moldy bag of cheese. Once you remove the mold, it's questionable at best, but still, it's not necessarily bad.
There's some goodness in there for sure. Yeah, you just got to look for it.
I will say, I think the reason that I wouldn't remove the moldy cheese is the fear of the other cheese being contaminated. It's not necessarily that to me is horrifying. Like, if you can do that and not get ill,
Yeah.
all the power to you to just scrape. But, like, I do not feel confident or comfortable in that.
Okay.
But I'm glad for you.
Yeah. Look for the good.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, speaking of that,
Okay.
there was a comment that I feel the need to address regarding the mini golf championship of the world. So, one John Glennon has
Yeah.
commented that Josh was just being nice to me
Right.
since I'm his boss.
Correct.
And I believe
Right.
the comment was followed with an LOL, which, John, that's not funny. I just want to address that right up front. That anybody who would ever let me win, I would not respect. I would not probably want to have as a part of our team for very long. We'd probably be working on a transition plan rather quickly. And
I liked the comment. I thought it was funny.
it's not funny.
It was funny. It
No,
was good.
like,
It was a good
I don't like
comment.
that. I
Don't
mean,
tell
like,
him.
okay,
It's
so let's
funny.
just, you know
It's
what?
good.
Let's
No,
cut my legs
keep-
out from
keep
here.
sending
You know, I'm
those
reeling from a
comments in.
loss
We
this
really
weekend,
like them.
John.
They're funny.
I'm
I
reeling
like the
from
LOL.
a
The
loss.
LOL was appropriate.
And I have a mini golf championship, and you want to go in there and discount it? That's fine.
It was funny.
Not fine.
I lolled.
Okay. You know, you know what we have here.
A union leader.
Union. Oh, I love your. Look how you said it.
Wow.
A union
A
leader.
union leader.
Look at this.
It's Monday and we got a union leader in the house.
Love
wow,
it.
that took a lot out of me.
Bryson DeChambeau won the U.S. Open
Sure.
in golf.
Yep.
Yep. But you may not be interested in that, but you should be interested in this. Mark Hayward.
Mark.
Picture back on the front page with a front page article.
Okay.
And he says, reconstructed trail to offer new connections to neighborhoods. All right, so just look, there's not enough goodness in the world sometimes, so we're looking for the good. I just got to give you this, right? Front page, union leader Mark Hayward. I'm going to read you the first paragraph.
Okay, can't wait. I'm already excited.
Mark writes, 2 different American lifestyles are evident on the north side of CVS Pharmacy on Mammoth Road. Cars idle and creep forward to a drive-through prescription window, demonstrating that potatoes don't just grow on couches. If the drivers aren't flipping through social media on their cell phones, they might notice the inconspicuous entrance to the Rockingham Rail Trail, which would be right off their passenger side window. I am hooked,
Okay.
Mark.
Okay,
Yes.
Mark.
You hooked me. You set the hook. No, you're reeling me in. It's fantastic.
Wow, that's bold. It's direct.
You know, I hesitate to even, read that for fear that all of those watching This Is the Day right now were just like, I got to go find a
Yeah.
union leader.
Yeah.
I need to read the entire article.
That's
That's,
never lets us down.
potatoes don't just grow on couches.
They don't. They don't even do that.
Well said.
So,
Want to hear a small prayer?
I would love to.
Front page news. Every day, union leader.
Every day.
Bottom right corner, small prayer. It says, the mystery of life is yours, capital Y for yours, meaning God. The mystery of life is yours, Lord. Help us to trust in your promises. Amen.
Yeah, I love that it doesn't say help us understand.
Not just
It says
trust.
help us
Oh, that's
trust.
good. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, it's not like, can you show us, please, and make us feel in the know? It's like, no, just let us trust you, God.
We don't have to solve the
It's in your
mystery.
hands. Right.
I think a lot of wasted energy maybe trying to solve the mystery.
Yeah, right. We need to know and understand every little bit of everything. Well, why not just trust?
Yeah.
He's got it.
Just trust it and enjoy him and in his promises.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
delight in
got
that.
it. I love that. That's really cool.
Love that prayer.
Yeah, pretty rad.
Yeah.
Let's see. Uh-oh. There were some other things going on in here. We got the Monday's business.
Monday's business.
Monday's all about the business.
Yeah.
And there's an article about side hustles.
Okay.
You know about the side hustle?
Yes.
It's like a extra little jobby job, a little side income.
Yeah, there's a song called Side Hustle. I
Is
like.
there? I
Yep.
hadn't heard it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the side hustles are common and often have hidden benefits. So it's apparently just not always about the money. It's about having another outlet and something
Yeah.
else to do that maybe you enjoy and you get
Absolutely.
compensated for.
Nice.
I like it. Yeah. I've heard a lot of discussion about the side hustles lately.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So while there's a lot in here, I don't want to talk
There's
about.
a lot.
But there is this article that I really want to unpack because I think there's some greatness in this particular article.
Non-article.
Family Circus here. So good. And this is inspiring and it's encouraging, a little bit life-changing. We got this little guy here and he's got his hands up on top of his head and he says, "Look how big I am, Mommy. My head goes all the way up to here already." And this is just like so inspiring because I don't know what's wrong with this child. I don't know what conditions he may have. But clearly, like his clothes are way too big. Like they can't get pants that fit him because they're having to roll him up. So he's
they're
got
cuffing him.
he's got like wiener dog legs, and I don't know if they call it like Dachshund syndrome. I'm not sure, but he's got a problem, and he's so excited because he's got this ginormous head, and while many people would be self-conscious about a head of this magnitude. I mean, that thing's big. Like, I think you could throw up a ball and it might start orbiting around it. It is a big head, but instead of being self-conscious and whining about it and complaining, these parents have done an amazing job, of saying like, hey, we're just gonna roll up your pants with your little dachshund legs, your little wiener dog legs. And you know what? You got a big head. That's all right. You may fall down, like be a weeble wobble a little bit here and there.
No,
but you
weebles
pop
wobble,
back
but they
up.
don't fall
Right,
down.
they pop back
Oh,
up. That's my point.
yeah.
You're
get back
popping
up.
back up, man. You're popping back up. You're up. And with your ginormous head, and he's like, look, he's just celebrating his big head. I got a huge head. It's all the way up to here.
You know what?
Fantastic.
I will just agree. Because I was gonna try to just make it something else and yep. Sure.
It's fantastic.
I don't know how to.
That article
how
just
to
keeps getting
say
better
anything else about that.
and better.
It made me laugh, but then I cried and I felt a wave of emotions.
Man,
through
that little fellow with dachshund leg syndrome,
Yeah.
he's living his best
No,
life.
he really is excited,
Love that.
and that is amazing.
Speaking of dachshunds, on the back page
Yeah.
of the Union Leader, we got a little thing about the Monterey Bay Aquarium, and it's got a penguin, which I've stated multiple times is the wiener dog of the bird family.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his name is Ray. And he's giving a little smooch to his caretaker there, that boy Ray. And I've been to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. One of my favorite places. I love that part of California, Northern California.
I've never been to California.
Oh, it's pretty cool. If you ever go. I like Monterey. Carmel is probably one of my favorite U.S. cities, towns I've ever been to.
Sweet.
Right near there. Yeah, pretty fun.
Amazing.
One day I would like to go back and play Pebble Beach and Spyglass, 2 golf courses right there. Yeah. Never had the chance to do it.
Yeah.
You could make my dreams come true. This is the day. Okay, I was fishing there.
Plane tickets.
I'm not as good a fisherman as that old Mark Hayward.
Yeah, he's another level.
I definitely threw a hook out there. All right, you want to do a little, no bait on it though. You want to do a little Everyday with Jesus? All right, our daily devotion in 140 characters or less. It says, Jesus is the way. The only way to get to where God wants you to be is to follow Jesus. Keep in step with the Spirit so that you do not lose your way. Oh, that's good. And then our passage is from John 14. Jesus is speaking. He says, "Do not let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Trust also in me. In my Father's house are many rooms. If it were not so, I would have told you. I'm going there to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back and take you to be with me, that you may be where I am. You know the way to the place where I am going." One of my favorites. And then 14:6, Jesus says, Jesus answered, "I am the way, the truth, and life." Because Thomas is like, "How can we know where you're going if you don't?" He says, "I am." Yeah. Don't lose your way. Get in step with the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
If Jesus is the way, then we want to continue on the way.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh. I love that.
Good little thought for the day.
Yeah.
Got anything to add?
No, I really like it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't.
No, that's fine.
I'm not really that sorry, but.
No, I think our
Just taking
encouragement
it in,
today
yeah.
would be let's get in the way. Let's get in the way. Yeah, Jesus is the way. Let's get in the
Yeah.
way, and then let's get on our way,
Yeah.
or on His way,
Nice.
which is great.
I love it.
Me too. Excited about that. All right, I don't know if I'm excited about this.
Okay.
Play a little Trivial Pursuit.
I'm excited.
Okay, you're excited. So if
I'm
you're
excited.
excited, I'm
Yep.
ready to give it a go.
Yep.
It's been a minute since I got all 6 right. But we've got the original 1981 edition of the classic board game Trivial Pursuit and the 40th anniversary edition.
Yep.
So brand new cards and the original cards, old or new. We invite everyone to play along. 6 questions on a card, make 6 guesses. I'm going to guess at all 6. You get all 6 right, we'll send you a congratulatory fun dip in the mail. And
Absolutely.
still a little left.
Yep.
Still a little
Got
left
some in there.
So
Need some winners.
play along. You going dealer's choice. You going old or new?
I'm going old.
Okay, old school.
We're going old
All
today.
right, going old here.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, let's go blue.
Blue, geography.
What country, after Canada and Mexico, is closest to the U.S.?
What country after Canada and Mexico is closest to the U.S.? My answer to this question, 1981, the Soviet Union?
Correct.
Is that what's actually on the card?
Yes.
Okay.
It is. Pink.
Pink, entertainment.
What George M. Cohan song, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, was written to boost morale in World War I? Cohan?
Yeah,
George M. Cohan song
to boost morale.
in World War I.
My guess is it God Bless America? No, my guess, Over There. Is it Over There? Over There.
Nice.
Over there. Is World War I? Yeah. Okay.
2 for 2.
Okay.
Yellow.
Yellow, history.
Who put you in the driver's seat?
Who put you in the driver's seat? This is,
This is the whole. Who put you?
it sounds like a slogan.
Who put you in the driver's seat? Who put you in the driver's seat? Or who put you in the driver's seat? I don't know.
All right. It's history, though. That's weird.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a slogan, driver's seat. I'm going to go with a rental car company. Hertz.
What?
Is it right?
Yeah, but I
Okay.
don't. I'm not following because I'm still stuck on the way you would say that. I'll figure it out.
So it's Hertz?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
All right.
I'll have to watch the playback to understand what just happened, but yeah.
Okay.
Brown.
Brown, art and literature.
Who created Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
Oh my goodness, I know this. Who created, so who's the author of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde? Oh my goodness, I can think of Frankenstein and so many other things. Oh, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just guess. I'm gonna be mad. Stevenson.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You're right. Woo!
That was just a guess. What was the first name?
What? Robert.
Robert.
Yeah. Robert Stevenson.
Oh, Bob
got it right, though.
Stevenson.
Oh, Bobby. Green.
Green, Science and Nature.
What's the claim to fame of Chang and Eng Bunker?
Science and Nature.
Yep. What is the claim to fame of Chang and Ang Bunker?
Blast living pandas? Chang and giant pandas? They're not pandas, are they? Chang and Ang Bunker was the claim to fame
Yeah.
of Chang and Ang Bunker?
Yeah.
They made a cure for malaria.
No.
I have no idea.
Just so many different options here. No, they were the original Siamese twins,
Oh.
not pandas.
Yeah. Okay. Siamese
Okay.
twins. Okay.
Orange.
Orange. Sports and leisure.
What color belt does a 10th degree Dan wear with his karate garb?
10th degree Dan.
10th degree Dan wear with his karate
Karate. Karate.
garb.
Well. Is it rainbow? I'm gonna go black.
Yeah, it says black or red. So, yeah. So
Black.
black or red. If you said
Black
red,
or red.
also
Said red?
acceptable. If you said both,
Okay.
also acceptable. All right.
I got
Yeah. You got 5.
5 out of 6.
5 out of 6.
Close.
Pretty good card, though.
That's a good card.
Pretty good.
You got all 6 right. Let us know. We'll send you a congratulatory fun dip in the mail.
Absolutely, we will.
Okay. So I didn't win the fun dip, but you know what, Arianna?
Yeah.
You keep winning at life. And to demonstrate that, there is another gift for you.
No way. No
Yes,
way.
way. And this gift is not from me. I just happen
Okay.
to be the one who gets to hand it to you. This gift is from none other than John Glennon,
John Glennon.
a part of the This Is the Day fam, who has already taken a shot at me today, which I didn't appreciate, John, but I do appreciate this
We get along.
because love that John sent a gift in for you.
Okay.
So you're gonna unbox it.
I'm going to unbox it
We have the unboxing
live on the show.
live on the show. You know he's a fisherman. There may be fish guts in there.
I hope there are. That would be hysterical.
This is the day
I
mug
would have
with
to
fish
leave.
guts.
I would have to leave. Okay.
What do you have?
Okay, there's a note.
Oh, okay.
Will you read me this note as
As
John
John
Glennon?
Glennon? Okay.
Yes.
Hold on.
I have not heard the note. I've not looked farther inside here.
Okay, from John Glennon.
Yes.
To Arianna, I hope you enjoy this corduroy visor. Feel free to dye it any color at all. When I saw that it said FILA on it, I remembered how Jesus commands us to love one another, and love is forever. So I thought FILA stood for Forever I Love Arianna. God's blessing to you, John.
That is the sweetest note, and I am never going to forget that. And this is amazing. Oh, my goodness.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
Oh, my
It's a
goodness.
corduroy
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
visor.
my goodness. It's a corduroy visor.
Forever I Love Arianna.
This is amazing. This is always going to be such a reminder. Every time I see Fila now, all I'm going to think about is God's love for me.
Yay.
That is so amazing. I got to, hold on, I got to adjust.
Oh, you gotta
I got
rock.
to adjust. I'm just guessing here. I'm guessing here. Gotta rock the visor.
That's a good
There
looking
is
That's
there's a
actually
tag.
really good looking visor.
This
I
is
like
a
that.
very nice visor.
That's a sharp visor.
And I'm very, very excited about it. Thank you so much, John. This is amazing. It's corduroy. It feels so nice. I now have 2. This is the best day. This is the
I like
best
that
day.
color.
This is a good color.
I actually like that color.
No, I just
Yeah.
bought a sweatshirt that's this exact color. This is
All right.
new. Thank you, John. This is amazing.
Way to go, John.
So exciting. What
Love
an incredible day. An incredible turnaround for Fila. Wow.
Yeah, they're doing great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Now that it stands for Forever I Love Arianna.
It's just all the better now.
All right. Speaking of more goodness, we got a little
There's more.
sermon.
Remix.
Sermon remix.
We also realize is that sometimes prosperity is not a present reality. Like you know, like you have experienced in your life that while you might desire to get through a difficult circumstance, that while a pandemic or the problems that you're facing today, that the desire is, God, get me out of this. Lord, pull me through this. At the same time, we also know that prosperity is not always a present reality. Like when you look at the early Christians, when you look at the disciples that came after Jesus, when you look at Jesus himself, and if you were here, Jeremiah 29:11, I know the plans I have for you to prosper you and to give you life and a hope and a future. There were certainly circumstances and moments in Jesus' life as he's being spat upon, as he's being beaten, as he's being crucified, where like, I'm not sure that prosperity is the reality that he's standing in at that moment. Or if you look at his disciples, and they say they give their life to him. Jesus, we want to follow you and walk with you. And almost all of them were crucified, or not crucified, almost all of them were martyred because of their faith in him. And if you were to say to them, I know the plans I have for you, that God's going to bless you, that he's got a great plan for your life in this present existence, you start to realize that prosperity is not always a present reality. If you look at the early church and the persecution that they underwent, and the things that they went through and gave up and endured because of their faith. And to hear those words, I know the plans I have for you, that in this life you will taste prosperity. You start to realize, no, prosperity is not always a present reality. That sometimes the trials that we face can last for a while.
Wow.
So good.
So good.
So much truth there that I think is so important. I was really excited, for John to preach this particular message, and the message that he prepared on Jeremiah 29:11
Yeah.
was so good. So good. So God's prosperity is not always a present day reality.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, which is true. It is a reality.
Right.
It's just maybe we're not experiencing that in the here and now. It's about a future promise.
Yeah, it's
But the promise
definitely-
is real.
Right. It's definitely an interesting and somewhat difficult concept, but the way he broke it down is really, really awesome and really interesting to think about it that way.
Yeah, so the straight out of context verse there, Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans for, a future, and hope in a future. And, that one is so often just applied on an individual level, thinking, okay, God's got these, great plans for me that are prosperous that I'm going to enjoy today. And I mean, that little perversion there in the scripture, because it's actually talking to the Israelite people who are in exile. And he's going to tell them, no, I want you to thrive where you are. You're going to remain in exile. I want you to, plant and do business and get married and have children and have grandchildren. For I know the plans I have for you.
Yeah.
And it's like there is this hope, but it's not, you're not going to live out this prosperity, and your children aren't, and your grandchildren aren't. It's going to come several generations later. And so God is, about community and his family and his business of revealing himself. And of course, he has something so far superior to any momentary prosperity that we might have in this world.
Yeah, and that's a good die to self moment too. And that's the trust from the prayer, the little prayer earlier too. It's like, I won't understand that.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee that I won't understand that, but that trust in a God that is all powerful and all knowing and does have plans for you and your children and their children and their children.
Yeah.
He will provide.
Yeah.
And he will use you where you are.
Yeah, and over the years, I've had a real wonderful pleasure of getting to personally know some people who have, quote unquote, like really prospered in this world. Mm-hmm. Maybe they've been extremely successful in their line of work, and oftentimes with that can come a lot of financial prosperity and things like that. And without a doubt, every single one of them, has definitely been in the same place of saying, no, this isn't it. I mean, like, all the achievement, all the quote-unquote success in the world does not bring lasting soul satisfaction.
Yeah.
In any way, shape, or form. It's such a cheap replacement. And I think it was even like Jim Carrey has a quote saying that he wishes, everyone in the world could have all the money they wanted, so they could understand that that's not it.
Right, that's not like the ultimate goal, the ultimate thing. Yeah.
That God's family is so much bigger and better than that. And so anyway, his plans are way better than any of our plans.
Absolutely.
would ever be anyway. So
yeah.
this is a good day to press into that.
Absolutely.
This is the
Follow
day.
his plan for today.
For today. This is the day, and we'll catch you tomorrow.